So since the very beginning, law enforcement said that everyone is a suspect in this case, meaning her parents, people who were close to her at church.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. By the way, welcome to today's video. Now, why would police be interested in people at the Kingsport Seventh-day Adventist Church that knew Summer Wells? Why would they be? Okay. Of course, that's a question we all got. We've got a lot of questions about Robin and David Dodson. Everybody's been emailing me, about, Robin and David Dodson, Robin and David Dodson. So I decided to take a look into, Robin's still around. David Dodson's not. So I decided to take a look into Robin's behavior and things like that, the church's behavior. So what I have come up with is basically this right here. And, it's just my opinion. But this is what I've come up with. Like 3 things here. First, after hearing what Don Wells said about his stepsisters, basically what he, confessed to doing, back then, how can you have someone like that around women in your church? Matter of fact, after Don Wells' most recent comments to another YouTuber, and again to his stepsister, especially the comment that he made to the YouTuber about, doing something to his neck. How can you have someone like that in your church, right? Now, don't get me wrong. As a Christian and a godly man, I'll be more than happy to pray for you, maybe come to your house and pray with you and stuff like that. But got people to protect here. And again, not only that, after hearing this,
he wouldn't be fucking gone if he had just done something. He would have had the proof everybody else who called in didn't. It's that simple. But he hid it from everybody. He fucking hid it. Why? After she vanished, then he tells me he watched him beat her. Never said a fucking word. So, but he hid the abuse happening this summer. And he may have very well helped with other very bad things. Or he wouldn't have hid the abuse happening to her. He wouldn't have turned a blind eye when we kept seeing her pull at herself and stuff. In some of the last days before she vanished, he wouldn't have bitched at me. He wouldn't have slept just fine. He wouldn't have been beating the shit out of me, telling me to shut the fuck up about Summer. Sleeping just fine while she was gone. I never even really seen him spank the kids or anything. But he watched full-on abuse over there. And told me so. But only after Summer vanished. That's why he was so certain they had murdered Summer.
This next part.
how can you have someone like that around children in your church? Right? Like I said, I'm looking at the behavior of people around the Wells, and I'm looking for stuff that sticks out to me about their behavior, because the last 2.5 years, Don and Candus's behavior sticks out like a sore thumb. Other people's, a little under the radar, especially if you don't have access to what maybe some of the locals have access to. You don't really see what's going on, right? You don't really see, Robin Lane going over at Don and Candus's a lot. you don't see Robin Wayne running around with Candus at, allegedly the Gray Fairgrounds. Doing what? Doing what? That one still puzzles me to this day. That they were at the I think they were at the Gray Fairgrounds in Johnson City. Or no, it's in Gray, not Johnson City. But it's in Washington County. Some people could say, well, maybe they were looking for Summer. Maybe. But maybe they were letting Candus see Summer without Summer knowing it. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? And people say, well, Don, if someone had Candus, or if someone had Summer at the fairgrounds in Gray, they would have seen her. No. I'm telling you. I could probably walk Summer Wells right down Main Street, if there's a Main Street. I think there's a Main Street in Rogersville. I could walk Summer Wells probably right down. I could probably take her for a 2-block walk downtown Rogersville. And I guarantee you almost nobody would say nothing. Because they just don't pay attention. And it's the fair. Nobody pays attention at the fair. They're eating, pork rinds, cotton candy, talking to friends, socializing. They're not looking for a missing kid. But it was just weird. So, could it have been a trip so Candus could see Summer? You with me? Be a great, like if Candus did want to see her and make sure that she's okay and see how she's doing, and, be a great place full of people to maybe stand 100 feet away. Take it in. There's my daughter, Just saying. And then, yeah, she's okay, so, she'd leave. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying, could it have happened? Could that have what happened when they went to the Johnson City, or the Gray Fairgrounds? Now, another thing I want to talk about is let me play this other video from the news.
Kingsport police, though, right now, a story we've been watching for you for the past several days, investigating after video recorded of a child inside a church the family of Summer Wells attends was posted on YouTube. According to a report, officers were told Sunday that a woman posted footage of a child at the church to YouTube. That video, though, has been taken down. The 5-year-old, though, has been missing since June 15th. The Wells family has been under intense scrutiny by investigators and the public since Summer Wells went missing. The police report filed by an unnamed person says the recording incident occurred earlier in the month, and when asked, Father Don Wells confirmed an incident had occurred at the Kingsport Seventh-day Adventist Church, but did not elaborate. Several parts of the report are redacted because it contains information about an
Of course, if you guys remember a long time ago when this first, when Summer first went missing, you had some YouTubers come down to Kingsport and, they went into the Seventh-day Adventist Church and, unfortunately, Robin's daughter got videoed and put on YouTube. And I guess she had a fit about it. It made her so upset that she called the police, right? And done a police report. Now, she'll get all upset and call the police and act all pissy about that. But she is sure fine with Don and Candus's allegations with when it comes to what Jody Sue said about other little girls at 110 Ben Hill Road with drugs, and they were possibly sedating the kids to touch them. You don't hear her say nothing about that. Oh, it's okay for people like Dawn and Candus to be around her kids. It's okay. It's okay for that. But oh, you let someone that has never been in trouble with CPS, like them YouTubers. Now they may have been a little, been in trouble with the police here and there, but nothing compared to Dawn and Candus, right? No, she throws a fit and calls the police and files a police report and all that stuff. That's the behavior I'm talking about here, guys. It's a little strange to me. A little biased. You know what I mean? And again, with all the, the violence coming out of Dawn's mouth, and the allegations, the nasty allegations, against Dawn and Candus, coming from, Jody Sue and all the stuff that she's witnessed. I mean, it's perfectly fine for Robin to have her kids around him. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So let me know what you think, guys. This is what I got for you. It's what I got for you. I told you I was looking at the behavior with a lot of the people in this investigation. So, and I got some more stuff to talk about. But this is just tip of the iceberg when it comes to when it comes to people surrounding Dawn and Candus, and just the whole investigation period. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Appreciate it. And like, share, subscribe, all that yada yada good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next video.